was our first time actually getting to be in a, you know, like a major studio with a major label budget. So it was like, you know, it was pretty surreal to wake up every day and think, I don't have to go to school or work, just have to go to the studio and, you know, hang out and record our songs. It was fun, and our producer Mike Deneen was really great, and we learned a lot from him. And the other studio staff is, you know, really fun guys. And we had some guest appearances, including Elliot Easton. He came in one day and played guitar on one of the songs, and so it was fun. I mean, we had a lot of memories, and I was definitely fond of that time because I really like recording. Like, that's one of the things that I find is exciting about music, you know, like creating something, putting it all together, and then hearing it for the first time, you know, as one piece. It's like, you know, you sort of realize like this thing that you thought about and then made, you know, materialized. So
we lived in a house called Emery House, and I moved into the guys that named it Emery House because we were on Emery Road in Boston, and we just wanted to give a nod to those times. You've got a situation where you're living in kind of a dingy place. Although the fun memories come from that, it's like a dingy place. Out of that, you're trying to accomplish this big, you know, pop rock feat, you know what I mean? And so it's kind of like, it's just a neat way to kind of say, oh yeah, that's right, you know, Emery House is where we were at one point, hoping that years down the road, you know, we're flying around in our jets, you know, private one-seater jets, you know, waving at each other. We can like have that print on the side of it and say, hey, remember that? But so that was kind of where that came from. And you know, writing the songs, Ben did a lot of writing, you know, and I think that he had a lot of responsibility to try, you know, to try and make something. I mean, I think that's why he stayed in bed for 3 weeks.
Yeah. Absolutely, you know, but he has a point. You know, when you're in this place, you want to. I could have written an album about Emery House. We could have written an album about, you know, what we were going through, but nobody really wants to hear about that. People want to hear about positive things, and people want to feel something that's exciting, you know. And I think we're way more interested in that. And how do you do that? I mean, there's been a history of bands for decades now writing songs about girls and love and heartbreak, because that's the easiest thing to write about. You know, it's the most obvious thing to write about. And I think, you know, we're starting to record a second album. We're taking that to a new level of depth. You know, I think we could have came out with an album right off the bat that was obscure, but we're about communication here. So, you know, I would say a lot of it, yeah, it could be geared towards a younger audience, because, I mean, you know, it's exciting when you fall in love for the first time. I think there's a lot of that on the album. But I think, again, you know, as far as the music goes, aside from the lyrics, I think it really, you know, I think anybody at any age could, you know, get into it.
We definitely plan to try and branch out, and you know, we really appreciate the opportunity we've had so far, but we definitely want to take it further in other places that hit an audience of a different genre and, you know, different age groups and stuff like that, and not just girls.
Runs on 100 proof attitude power.
I mean, I think that we'd all agree with the idea that to actually understand the band, you've got to see us play live. You know, you got to see us play an electric set, because on one hand you've got, you know, a sound and promotion in one hand, and then you have us on stage doing it again in another light. It really kind of makes it all make a little more sense. The second album so far what we've worked on and heard, you know, it's going to be a little deeper, like Ben said, and take some of these issues and give them a little bit of a self. How do you feel about what's going on, as opposed to just what's going on? Not too much, but a little bit, you know, and then getting a little edgier and kind of, you know, a little more daring in that, maybe a little sexy, and maybe kind of.
I just think, you know, it's going to be a little more real. I think we want to capture our live show too. That's one thing, like, you know, like we were talking about earlier, our live show is something we're so proud of that somehow we want to, like, try to get a little bit of that on there. And it's just, you know, it's just going to be a little closer to what we're, you know, really like.
Yeah, I think it's not going to be a big departure, though. I mean, there's going to be, like, the classic Click 5 thing, you know, the thing that we started that people liked and you know, grabbed onto. We want to definitely keep that so that, you know, people don't hear the next record and say, oh, well, I liked the first one, but I think they lost what they were doing. You know, we want to hang on to that.